So here we got the unboxing Ruroc 3.0. Very excited to get this first Ruroc helmet. So dig in. First we got the engine hawk. Launching their new apparel brand. Some of you may already know about that. There. Nothing too special about the box. Although it kind of adds to the hype if you've never had one before. Got the glossy logo there. Ruroc Atlas 3.0. See what we got here. I know some of you probably just want to go straight to the helmet. But being as my first time getting a Ruroc, very exciting for me. So I kind of want to go through a few things. That is a very thin manual. Got some stickers. Save that guy for later. There we go. Atlas Founders Edition t-shirt. If I remember correctly, you can only get this guy if you order the Atlas 3.0 on launch day. Open this bad boy up. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I apologize about the audio. I don't have a professional setup. I'm just using my phone here. So we got a visor. Ooh. It comes with a nice sheath. Alright, let's check this guy out. The clear or the smoke? Probably the smoke. Ooh. Even that looks pretty badass. Some glare in there. There we go. Now that's a really cool feature. So they got the pin lock. The visor's a little thinner where the pin lock goes. So the inside of the visor is thinner at this point than over here. I'm not sure how I feel about that. On one side, like, it's kind of cool because once you put the pin lock in, it'll basically be a flat surface. But I wonder about the structural rigidity of the shield because of that. It's definitely the smoked visor. Back for now. So one of the reasons I went with the 3.0 was because I commute to work daily, and I needed to be able to switch out my visor every single day, because when I go to work, it's dark out, so I need a clear lens. It's the pin lock. Anybody who rides in fog or rain knows about pin lock. If you don't and you're still using those defoggers, sprays, or whatever, don't. Just get a pin lock. Trust me. Alright. Now for the helmet. Also in the box, get a little Ruroc, looks like a beer opener. I'm sorry, a bottle opener. Don't flag me, YouTube. We got the helmet here. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Set it down. Very gentle. There we go. I got the Rajan. I believe it's Rajan. Oh my god, that is beautiful. First impression, it is extremely light. Wow. I'm slightly biased though. My previous helmet is a Voss 988. Wow. That paint job is amazing. As I'm turning this, I'm noticing the interior of the helmet feels really, really good. I believe it's a leather or leatherette. inside. Got the emergency pull tabs. This was something I was looking for when I was buying a new helmet. Having a family of my own, I was looking for a helmet that would be able to have this feature. Because my boss does not. So if I was to get into an accident, I'd want them to have easier access to me. We got the leather here. The stitching is really nice. Over here you would have the shockwave if you opted for that. I did not at the time because I could not determine if it would connect up to other Bluetooth devices such as Sina or Cardo. If I can find out if it does, then I'll be getting the shockwave so I can talk to friends. Cute little connector there. Inside here it's got your 3.5mm headphone jack. Then proprietary connector for the shockwave, I'm guessing. Almost looks like an antenna. It's magnetized, so it's very easy. You can see the magnet right there. Very easy to put on, take off. You shouldn't have to worry about any kind of wind pulling this guy off. Back of the helmet, wind is never going to be an issue. So there was not a recall, but postponement of sorts, because they weren't happy with the fitment of the interior, the cushion. So Ruroc makes their lids in-house now in their new facility. So all the lids are done by them in their in-house. I believe painted in-house as well. But all the cushions, all this stuff, is all done externally. And originally when they got the cushions in to put them together to ship them out, they weren't happy with the fitment. So they wound up sending it back, getting the factory to retool it, getting samples, and basically doing the whole process for the fitment process all over again. And to me that shows really good quality care. But they were willing to go that far just to make sure that we had a good helmet on launch day. There's this guy. So this guy was really cool. So for this, pull that open and it disengages the lock. And so the interior clip here, got this pull tab, comes right off. So it's a magnetic latch, as most of you know that are familiar with the 1.0 and 2.0. And then it just snaps back on. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe in testing, these are stronger than the D-rings on standard helmets. And I believe that they actually took this guy, the system itself, I don't think they used the helmet, but the system itself, and they lifted up a motorcycle just using this strap, like as you see it. but that was a really cool thing. But these guys are actually rated stronger than D-rings, so I'm really excited for that. But I'm also kind of what's the word? Can't think of the word right now. But my Voss helmet doesn't even have D-rings. It's got this zip strap system, so you just kind of zip it into place. So it's really cool. It's like the one thing I really like about my Voss helmet. So this will remove, blah blah blah, protection engineered. So this is a Dod Ece 22.05. In case you'll need to know that. But if you were deciding on whether or not it was ECE approved or whatnot. Right there you've got your ECE approval. So the Voss helmet that I've got, the 988, it's also ECE approved, but I don't think it's 22.05. I believe all these helmets, the outer shell is complete carbon fiber all the way around, which makes it really, really light. And it is light. I'd say it's probably about maybe half the weight of my Voss helmet. Probably a little bit off there, but maybe about half the weight. Maybe 3/4 the weight. I gotta try this guy on. I don't know if you can hear me. Initial impressions of this guy being on. It fits really nice. Really tight, but you want that. So you can feel this area here over your ears where it's kind of like a blank spot so that you can throw in some speakers. I can't remember if speakers are included or not from the factory. But that's kind of nice. The only thing I noticed initially is it feels like there's almost a pressure point maybe. But that could be my noggin. Almost feels like there might be a pressure point in the back. I'll check that out further. I got the clear visor on here. So it locks all the way in. Final lock. And then the venting position. So all the way locked. Venting position. And there's your next vent. So on and so forth. Feels good though, putting your head in this area is nice and tight, so it really hugs your the lower section of your jaw. So you can see the spot that I'm talking about here. So right here, there we go. Right here is that kind of space where your ears are gonna go. So it's kind of cool, kind of weird. And that right there, that's not, it looks like plastic, but it's actually like a soft cushion. I almost want to pull out the emergency tab, but I kind of don't. It looks like you got the same kind of cushion padding right here. This all looks like it's plastic, like a hard plastic, but it's not. It's actually cushioned. So that's really cool. And then here you got your vent. So that's closed, open. Ah. It's actually got two positions. I didn't even know that was a thing. So you've got fully closed, first position, second position. I could be wrong, but I believe the vents on the side, you have to have some sort of like a vent blocker that you have to buy separately if you want to block those out. Noticing this guy, you can see that right there, little Velcro spot. I'm guessing that that's for a microphone, but it's not on the other side. Just in case y'all want to see it. There's the Dod Ece Stickers. If you're a beginner and you're looking for a helmet, DOT basically means nothing. Any helmet manufacturer out there can slap a DOT sticker on there and call it DOT approved. There's no standard for that test. There's no company out there that they have to send their helmets to go, okay, yeah, it passes DOT standards. No. They can literally just go, alright, cool, it passes DOT. ECE is where they actually have to have standards. And then you have snell rating after that. These helmets are not snell rated. And for the money, yes, you could have gotten like a Shoei and had a snell rated helmet, but personally, half the reason I wanted a Ruroc was for that design, like most other people. My lord, that is badass. So then for the visor, I believe you just twist this guy off. Doesn't seem to want to turn. Now there you go. Feels like you gotta push and turn counterclockwise to get that to come out. See if we can get it. There we go. Some little tabs on there. Once that's out, your visor just clips off. So yeah, there's the unboxing of the Ruroc 3.0. Man, that looks mean. Let me know if there's anything specific you want to see on the lid. But yeah, the change out was really important for me because I ride to work in the morning. It's usually dark out, so I needed the clear visor, and I had to have the pin lock with the clear visor. There's a lot of times I ride out and it's pretty foggy out. And then in the afternoon, being in Texas, it is bright, sunny, and hot. Ruroc also has a chin mount for your GoPro, made specially for the Ruroc. That'll go right there, which I also have, and I'll attach that pretty soon here. I gotta see if my comm device will work to put on here. But again, I'm hoping to find out if that shockwave will sync up with Cardos and Singos. If that does, then I'm going to get that instead. Really nice long chin curtain as well. Good for wind noise. My Voss is pretty noisy on the highway. Let me know if there's anything y'all want to see.